Good morning, dear children. How are you all? So, you remember we were doing the chapter The Longest Step? Yes, chapter 13, The Longest Step. In this, we will be learning about the measurement, that too, even using standard and non standard unit. You remember I told you that there are two types of units, standard and non standard. Standard units are the units which are common universally all over the world, and non-standard units are the units which are not common universally and it may vary from person to person. It is fixed. Hand span means measuring with the hand, but the difference is that the shape and size of the hand of different people may be different. I give you an example also that your hand may be smaller than your father's hand. So if I give a register to measure with your finger or a hand, your father or your mother will have it about 2 hand span, but you may have it of a 4 hand span. Why? The size may vary. So then we also use that what are the instruments used for standard units and non-standard units. So for instruments are ruler, inchy tape, measuring rod in standard unit, and non-standard are hand span, cubit, foot span, foot pace and digit, that is 1 finger. Now I tell you with this thing that if you go for a ruler, if you have a plastic ruler and your friend have a ruler, both that rulers are having 6 inches 15 centimeter, the same size, that is standard. If you are drawing a line of 2 centimeter, the same size equal drawing will be of your friends also. But if you draw with your hand or finger, it may vary. So to avoid this confusion, this was decided that we will use standard units. Now can you see that hand span, cubit, stride, foot span? You can see this diagram now? Let me mark it for you. Okay, so hand span, cubit, stride, foot span, these were the units. And if we go a little down, we have measuring ruler, meter ruler, measuring tape. Okay, then we have, in earlier time people used to use rod also and ropes, but now we have fixed instruments. If your mother want to measure your waist, she will take the measuring tape or inchy tape and she'll measure it. And if your waist is 36, for example, or 23, for example, it will be 23 on measuring tape done by anyone. Why? Because it is standard. Whereas if someone tries to measure your foot with the help of the hand using the hand span measure, it may vary. I told you now, size of the hand depends on it. Now you remember we have already done the introduction and what we have already drawn. I gave you in the last class this work. I hope so you are done with this work, writing the standards, definition of standard and non-standard measuring units, and what all things are used in it, and also you have drawn these things. So we have already done it in the previous class. Now explanation is done. Now we'll discuss some few more questions, and then other than that, these 3 questions, you have 2 more simple questions. I'll be explaining you that also. Now let's see. Draw and name any 2 standard. Now if I say draw and name any 2 standard units of measurement. Very simple. Standard, you have measuring tape, you have ruler, you have meter rod. So you can write the name also and draw it. That's why I've given you this PDF also, so that you can go up, scroll up and see it. Then draw, name any 2 non-standard units of measurement. See, if you see here, it is clearly given: foot span, hand span, arm length, space and all. Just above this, over here only, where I have given you, we have given you the standard units. We have drawn also. We have done it in previous. Now you can easily do these questions. Now there is a little new question, a different one. This I will show how to draw. Now the question is, draw a tree 4 fingers away from a stone. So draw a tree. This whatever I am drawing, it is just for an example so that you can see. You draw it with the help of your finger. Suppose you draw a tree. Now you put 1 finger, 2 finger, 3 finger, 4 finger. So draw a tree 4 fingers away from a stone. So here you can draw a stone. This is a stone. Okay, and this is a tree. Clear, children? Again I tell you, draw a tree 4 fingers away from a stone. So you can draw a tree, then from there you can keep 4 fingers all together, and whatever the distance, then at the end of that distance you can draw a stone. Simple? It's a very simple one. Okay, now let's come out and let's see some another questions. Now we have a very simple and easy question. Circle the question is, circle the one who has longest footstep. Longest footstep. Okay, so we have an example over here: mouse, elephant, dog. What all 3 animals we have? Mouse, elephant, dog. Now we have to circle the smallest or longest? We have to circle the longest one. If would have been smallest, so which is the smallest animal? Mouse. We would have circled it, but no, it is not the answer. Why? Because we have to circle the longest one. So mouse have a small feet, dog have a bigger than mouse, and the elephant have the longest or the biggest feet. So the answer will be elephant. Next, cow, goat or hen. Now the size of the feet depends on the size of the animal. Yes or no? You are small, your foot or your hands will be smaller. Your mama or papa are bigger, their hands may be even bigger, and anyone elder to them or grown up people, they have bigger size. Your brother may be having a hand bigger than you, and your father may be having hand bigger than your elder brother also. So it all depends on the age and size of the person. And similarly in animals, so the cow is the biggest animal, so it will have the longest step over here. Now 2 examples I have given. 2 are left: cat, honeybee and giraffe, baby, small girl and man. So these 2 you will do with your own name. This is a copy work, you will complete it in your fair copy. Again I say, complete it in your fair copy. One more instruction, children, that the PDF contains some of the previous work also. You can just go through. If something is missing, कुछ छूट गया हो, उसमें से पूरा कर लेना, और अगर नहीं छूटा है तो उसको पढ़ के फिर नीचे के क्वेश्चन या डायग्राम आप कर लेना. ओके, नाउ लेट्स सी अनदर क्वेश्चन. Let's see another question. Arrange the following animals in ascending and descending order. Again I say, arrange the following animals in ascending and descending order according to their size. We all know that right now in this longest step, hands and foot all depends on the size of the person. Similarly, now we have to arrange these animals in ascending and descending order according to the size. So let's see in the ascending order. Ascending order means smallest to biggest. Okay, so ascending order means smallest to biggest. You remember we have done ascending order and descending order in numbers. Now similarly we have to do in the animals. So let's see which is the smallest animal. So ascending order will be mouse. Then after mouse will be rabbit 2. Then cow will be 3. Then lion will be 4. Then elephant will be 5. Okay. You know cow is a little bigger but their feet are small. But lion paws are even bigger than the cows. So 1 will be mouse, 2 will be rabbit, 3 will be cow, 4 will be lion, 5 will be elephant. But when it comes to descending order, the biggest will be, what will be the biggest? The biggest will be elephant, then lion, then cow, then rabbit, and then mouse. Simple. Now I think you can use your brain and arrange it. See you in the next class, but till then your class will, today you have your maths class, tomorrow you'll have your science class, you won't have your maths class, day after tomorrow you'll have your maths classes. That's why it is enough of work, not much work is there, only you have to do those drawing questions and these 2 questions. It is simple, kindly complete it, and if any work is not complete, do complete it. Okay children, see you in the next class. Bye children, take care.